that he takes with him. The ultimate sign of humiliation, disrespect. How dare you challenge me, and how dare you interfere with my fantasy of what I need to do.
The police wouldn't let me in because I guess they couldn't, but it's a pretty bad scene. It really was like a big ripple effect on the whole family, and we were all victimized by it. It was very traumatic, so I don't want to think about it anymore.
In the development of Ramires into a serial killer, one of the most critical and consequential figures is his cousin Mike, that enters about pre-adolescence. Mike had served in Vietnam, and during his time there, he had photographed and kept trophies from violent acts that he began committing against Vietnamese women. Mike starts spending time with Richard and teaching him things like the stealth maneuvers that one uses to take a life, showing him violent images, telling him dark stories.
Was your cousin Mike an influence on you?
Yes, I looked up to him. This motherfucker, he was vicious, mean, strong, determined.
What about the pictures that he showed you?
I saw it when I was young. I was probably 11.
How did that affect you?
Pretty good. I didn't mind seeing all that gore and violence. It was a turn-on. It was exciting.
Richard told me that Mike showed him some pornographic pictures of VC women that he fucked and a woman that he cut their heads off. He had ears around his neck.
Yeah, he had ears. The story that tripped me out most was when he had the 2 suitcases.
When he came back?
When he came back, on one of them he had his pillows, and the other one he had Vietcong heads. He said, well, those are my pillows.
Who said that?
Mike.
I was young. I remember it. I don't think I had seen stuff like that before. My cousin, he used to say, there's no thrill like a good kill.
When Richard was 15 years old, he's in the company of his cousin Mike, and Mike's wife comes home, and a kind of verbal dispute erupts.
It was a sunny day, about 3 p.m. The incident happened.
Mike walked to the refrigerator where he kept his gun and took it out of the refrigerator, and he shot her right in the forehead. Some of the blood went on Richard. Mike said, Richie, I don't want you to get in any trouble. Don't say anybody you saw this, Richie. And Richard left. He never told anybody.
Mike's mother called my father and my mother a week or 2 later, asking them if they would go into the house and get some things for him. Me and my father went inside. There was like particles floating in the air. Everything had a musty, bloody odor to it. I walked around and I found Josie's purse. And I saw her driver's license, and I saw her picture. and it struck me that she was dead. It was a weird feeling that I knew that she was dead. I realized at that point that it was something I enjoyed seeing, more so than the average individual.
Richard's criminal career is kind of ramping up. His drug use is increasing. He is getting involved in burglaries and robberies.
I used to love, doing burglaries so much, right? Yeah. I still dream about this shit, man.
You dream about it now?
Yeah. Walking around or driving around 2 o'clock in the morning with the fog out, the full moon. It's just like, some people get that same feeling from skydiving. It's just a really intense moment.